these are PowerPoints that I made during COVID. They are all made relatively at 3 a.m. I'm going into them blind, and I am ever so slightly terrified of what they are. But here we go. I think I have about 7 prepared to show you guys. So the first one, starting off with a real bang. Rating characters that look like they are Who's from the live-action Grinch starring Jim Carrey. Oh. That is exactly... Great start, guys. Great start. To be clear, that's fine. I'm really okay. Just in the first 2 seconds, I doxed myself. Okay. None of the other ones say that, by the way. It would just be this one. Alright, so here are some examples of what Who's are. Alright, we've got Lulu Who, right? We got that here. We've got Hubris. That's actually his name. And we've got Mayor Augustus May Who, right? These are prime examples of Who's. These are prime examples of what Who's are, what they look like, alright? Oh, why was that a separate? That was a separate animation. All right. Number 1, Sonic the Hedgehog before he was edited. Not the final version of Sonic. The version before he was edited. Now note, he's got the nose. He's got the mouth. He's got the weird eyes, and he's short. That's pretty solid for the Who. I will say one of the main points is the nose. All right, the nose is what matters in this whole thing, all right? Overall, 5 out of 10. He's very mid. He's like the exact middle between, like, he's really a Who, but like he sure is a hedgehog. He still is a hedgehog, you know? Still a hedgehog. All right. Number 2. Cooley from The Mandalorian. Now, you can see, got the nose, got the big eyebrows, got the mustache, also short. The eyebrows, that's a big one. The Who's got weird hair. The Who's got weird hair. He's got the energy in the studio. He's also got goggles. That's a big win. That's a big win. All right. Overall, 7 out of 10. It's the hair. It's the hair for me. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Number 3. Edna from The Incredibles. Nose, short, weird hair, circle, glasses. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm putting down here? You see what I'm putting down here? She's got the nose. If they have the nose, that's what really matters here. And the circle glasses, that's kind of a Who move. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, 3 out of 10. Still a human though. Still a human. Number 4. The dog with the human face. Nose. Too human-like to not be on this list. And poofy. He just looks too much like a human to not be included on the Who list. All right? Cool. Overall, 2 out of 10. It's a dog. Oh, hello? We good? We good? All right. Timon from The Lion King. Timon from The Lion King, all right? Weird hair, floofy and furry, weird face shape, and a moderately weird nose. I'd say his nose is a little bit bigger, a little bit more boopable, but like, he also has like the energy of a Who. He looks like how they would draw a Who. You can't see the face. The timer's in the way. I'm moving the timer. You can't see his face. The images are just as important on this one, okay? This one is the images are greatly important to making my point here. Right, you see that smile? See that smile? What do you mean? That's local streamer Sherbert quick. Listen, Sherbert Meerkat is Sherbert Meerkat is from long ago. I'm not on this. I'm not a who, I promise. I'm not a who. I swear. I swear. I feel like you should make a PowerPoint every character looks boopable. I think it was on my list. I don't think I got to it, but it was on my list. But overall, Timon, 4 out of 10. He's a meerkat. The Sherbert meerkat emote is terrifying. Number 6. Danny DeVito. Floofy hair, wrinkles, glasses, so okay nose, short. I'm not gonna lie, Danny DeVito is as close as a human is gonna get to a who. Danny DeVito is as close as a human is going to get to a who. Am I wrong? Name another human who looks more like a real person who looks more like a who. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I'm the trash man. Not wrong, but also. Listen. Okay, number 7. I think this is the monkey kid. The monkey kid was one of the reasons I made this PowerPoint. This PowerPoint's going through it. Alright. Yeah, Peter from Jumanji is a monkey. This kid was half of the reason I made this PowerPoint. The other half is the next one. He's half of the reason I made this PowerPoint because he looks like a hoe. The nose, the tiny teeth, the big ears, the crazy hair, facial hair as a child. That's who behavior. His mouth is small. His mouth is small. His nose is small. He's got the weird face. He is a who. He's a who out of 10. If I wrote who out of 10, I'm done. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. He looks like a what? He looks like a who. He looks like a who. Try that word again. What did I say? What? I did not hear who? Who? What do you think I said? The PowerPoint is about him being a who. You said oh? Oh. I see. I didn't mean that. But he is half the reason I made this PowerPoint. Listen, chat, I'm unhinged. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Now, I think the next one is the other reason that I made this PowerPoint. Cindy Lou Who. No nose, no floof, normalize, annoying. That is not a who. That is not a who. It's not. She doesn't look like a who in one bit. She looks like a human that got dropped off in a who town and they were like, let's make, why did I say a who town? It's called Whoville. We got dropped off in Whoville and they were like, yeah, you're a who. And she was like, I believe you. And then she gets slightly taller as she grows up and it's like, I don't know what that's about. She doesn't look like a who. But she is. She's the only thing on this list that is a who. Cindy Lou is a changeling conformed. Real. Thank you. She was, I remember the reason I made the PowerPoint was because I watched The Grinch and I was like, why doesn't Cindy look like a who? And then I was like, okay, who looks like a who? And I thought of the monkey kid from Jumanji. All right, I don't know if there's anything else after this. Oh, the roast feast. Look at those arms. It was definitely a who before they cooked it. Thank you. 10 out of 10. You get what I'm putting down here. Thank you. Forgot about that one. Forgot about that one. All right. Thank you, chat. That was my first one. That's the one that I was like most like ready for. Like that's the one that I like vividly remember and was ready to exist with. Thank you. All right. The next one. Okay. So this is I'm gonna give you a preface for this one. All right, let me give you a preface for this one. This is quote unquote a gay PowerPoint in my opinion. There's quite a few of them. All right. So this one is rating flower fairies based on how gay they are. You may be asked, what are flower fairies? Well, it's not the flower fairy books like you might think. Okay, my family has a tradition of getting this set of ornaments since I was a kid. Okay, They are ornaments of fairies, and there's one of each flower. And one comes out every year, and we have everyone in the set. We have everyone in the set, and like as a kid, it was my job to put the flower fairies on the tree, on a tree, and I might have been a little gay about it. And I had favorites. I absolutely had favorites. So I was going through these and rating, not rating. I guess it's rating. I'm assigning them sexualities based on how gay they are. All right. Thoughts about garden fairies? I know it looks like it could be a lot of things, but I mean the flower fairy ornaments that I had as a child. They're hyper specific. All right. All right. So number one, I'm pretty sure I'm going in chronological order of like the first to the last. So number one, poinsettia. Straight grandma. I don't like her. She, you know, the screen's saying it all. The screen's saying it all. She feels old. She was the first one. Probably a widow with like 3 kids. We can't see the face. Where am I meant to go in this world? Where am I meant to put myself? The bottom of the middle. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put myself in the bottom middle. It seems like the best option. So, PowerPoints. Alright, so there she is. She feels old. Wait, no, that's where the ratings are gonna show up. Gotta go over here. Going in the bottom left. She looks exactly like my grandma. That's my point. She feels old. She feels old. I let the screen say it all. All right, what is she? She's straight. That's fine. She is my least favorite of them. All right. All right. Number 2, Rose. She's pretty. Queen. She's straight, but she has a lot of gay friends. She probably dated a girl like once, but a very good ally. She's ally. Valentina ally. That's her. That's her. I like her. She's pretty. She's kind of girl bossing. She's girl bossing. If girl bossing was a thing when I made this PowerPoint, I would have said she was a girl boss. All right. She is heteroflexible. She's experimented. She's experimented. All right. Number 3, Pansy, a lesbian, a very cottagecore lesbian. Has a girlfriend of like 3 girls for 3 years. Probably homeschool. Made matching bracelets for all her friends. Baby, love her. She's great. She's a lesbian. That's a lesbian. That's a lesbian right there. That's a lesbian right there. See what I mean? See what I mean? All right. All right. Number 4, Lily Bean. Nervous. Art major. Has nothing to do with her sexuality, but art major. Very cry and currently single. I know her for like 4 years. Both came out of skate at the same time, and they're still really good friends. Good job, me. You know what? Yeah, that's canon. Yeah, they both dated each other, and then they both realized they were gay. That checks out to me. A new lesbian. We love her. We love her. We hold her in my hands. Number 5, Marigold. Queen with a bicon, but probably prefers men, but wants to date women, but thinks it's scary. But a bicon. Happy. I like this one. I like her. She's got the energy. She's like the life of the party. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. So, bicon. Number 6. This one screams ace for me. Like she's okay. She's great. They're marigold. This is like the most ace chat that I can bring. A chill one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I say ace here. Yeah, ace with a minor in women. Ace with a minor in women. Past me, you are funny. I love the misspelling of lesbian. Yeah, it's because you're a lesbian, not a lesbian. You're a bean at the same time. You know what I mean? Just like me, for real, for real. All right, number 7. Is this mistletoe? This was my favorite. Look at her go. Bicon. She is flirting with everyone. She is sweet. I love her. She was my favorite. I guess canonly in the flower fairy lore has a boyfriend. But I humbly disagree. But I mean, you're bi. You're bi. You can do that. But she genuinely was my favorite as a child. She got to be in the front and center of the tree every year. Every year. I love her. I love her. Mistletoe. Mwah. Give her a little kiss under the mistletoe. Vicon. All right, 8. Tiger Lily. Probably straight. She's chill though. She's chill. Maybe not all the time. Very pretty. They're all very pretty. That's the whole bit. Probably has been through a lot of short relationships. Yeah, that kind of checks out. Ask me, you're right. You're right about that. Sadly, probably straight. But she's not a problem. You know what I mean? She's straight people can exist. You know what I mean? Straight people can exist. Straight. Number 9. Sweet but can kill you energy. Very young, but she open. She's the opposite of heteronormativity. She went into society like I date everyone, but probably turned out straight. Probably dated a woman though. She's an open little lady. I feel like, yeah, she's got an open mindset. I think she still leans towards men, but she's got the mindset of like, I don't need to be automatically straight. A cinnamon that can kill you. Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing great. You're great. Late straight. Very, very good. Very good. Number 10, Daffodil. She's going through it. She's going through it. She's going through it. It rhymes. It rhymes. A lesbian though. A lesbian though. A lesbian. Straight. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, that. But says she's straight. That. It's repression. It's repression. That one's repression. I'm not wrong. I love Lotus. I love Lotus. I love Lotus. This was another one of my ones that I liked a lot. This is another one of the ones that I liked a lot. Ace. She don't need no partner. She'd be a bicon if she did date. But Ace. It's the energy of the studio. But like, would, yeah. It literally says up there in our personal favorites. I love the ones that I'm like, I liked this one as a kid. And then on the PowerPoint, I'm like, I liked this one as a kid. Yeah, chat. You guys gotta get the energy. Sips my tea. All right. Baby Ace. You're perfect. I love you. Mwah. 12. Tulip. In the student council, I'm probably running for class president. It's not even about sexuality, but I'm right. She's likable, pretty. She probably has a popular boyfriend. Straight, but like straight that got the vibe. This is the straight that's like, I'm not gay, but you guys are doing wonderful. And like, would go to like rallies. You know what I mean? Goes to Pride. All the things. All the things. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at right here. All right. She's doing great. Straight smiley face. Straight smiley face. Ally. Ally. Real. All right. 13. Lavender. Hello, Ellen DeGeneres. Lesbian, obviously. Experimented with being bi, but then realized men were icky. So sweet. So kind. Number 2 on our list. I love her. She is Ellen. I literally look at her and I go, you are Ellen DeGeneres. She came out, like, I remember, I think the year that she came out was the year I realized I was not straight. And I was like, gee. No, you're perfect. Ellen. It's not sexuality, it's Ellen. Thank you. Morning Glory. I like her, she's pretty, but she's straight. She's pretty, but she's straight. She's preppy, she's in dance. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. You know what I mean? She's so pretty. You're doing great. You're doing great. Straight with the sparkle. Straight with the sparkle. 3P. Let's go, lesbians, let's go. Nice. Got an alt girlfriend. That's so real, actually. The gays don't fight. It's just her aesthetic. The aesthetic is really good. That's the aesthetic of having an alt girlfriend. That's her. She has an alt girlfriend. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. Stable. Happy, stable, healthy. Thank you. Sunflower. Pan. This is one of the newer ones. This is one of the newer ones. Pan, and I love her. Gen Z. Yeah, no, this is a she, they. This is a she, they. This is the first one that I'm like, gender's a little out there. Gender's a little out there. I like her a lot. A shiny pan. Sun-coated. I mean, it's just because she's a sunflower, but sun-coated. What can I say? What can I say? A gay and a they? Yeah. I think this is where we get into lightning round. So these are all the limited edition ones that I found when I was looking up to get pictures of all the flower fairies, and I realized there were more that I didn't have, and that bamboozled me. So, beach fairy, beach. Oh, cabana. That was an inside joke. That was an inside joke. Snow cone fairy? She exists? Nice 4th of July specialty ornament. Very cool. Winter fairy. I love her. Straight but probably dated a woman once. Yep, you're perfect. A very Merry Christmas fairy. Winter fairy's bicon sister, and I love her for that. Very 50-50 on the bi scale. Dates men, dates women, has a great time. Love fairy. Straight but an icon about it. She's got good vibes. She's a very supportive ally. She's like Rose's sister. You know what I mean? I guess it's just because she's on a rose. But she's got that energy. Sweet witch fairy. Bye. Mambu. Thank you. Holly. Trans. Be transgender. Be transgender. I was so pleased when I found this. Thank you. At the end. Thank you. That's PowerPoint number 2. PowerPoint number 2. All right. All right. Are you ready for this next one, chat? I'm just checking. I'm just double checking that this one's vibing. All right. Here's your next one, chat. Here's your next one. I got quite a few more left. So we're still in ones that are coherent and follow the plot of the PowerPoint. All right. We're not to the crack ones. Okay. We're still in. I'm actually thinking about what I'm making. Okay. This is when it starts going downhill. Hi, Laka. We're doing PowerPoints and it's very unhinged. All right, so next one, chat. Rating Minecraft blocks on whether or not I'd say yes if they asked me to prom. Hyper specific. Whether I would say yes if they asked me to prom. Okay? Okay. What? I told you it's going to get more unhinged. I looked you in the eyes before I showed you this, and I said this is where it starts going downhill. Okay? Before this, there's coherent ones. This is not one of those. All right. Smoothstone. Man's got the dating game. You could say he's smooth. Probably really cool and out of my league, but hey, he's asking me. You think he'd be a jock, but he's too laid back for that. He's got good fashion sense. Smoothstone. You're stupid, but this... No. You haven't gotten to the PowerPoint just called numbers. That's the last one we're gonna do. It's just called numbers. That's your preface for you, all right? I'm pretty sure I say yes to this guy. 6 out of 10. Pretty solid. Mossy cobblestone. Everybody else thinks they're weird, but they're chill when you actually get to know them. Probably asked me on a whim and wasn't expecting much. Probably just stay friends. You've got the good energy. Good morning, Jules. You both woke up at the same time. We're going through PowerPoints right now. This one is rating Minecraft blocks on whether or not I'd say yes to me if they asked me to prom. Now, 4 out of 10. Number 3, gay, soft gay, really shy. She reads all the time, but everyone likes her because she's baby. Good cuddles, the best. Love it. Love the energy in the studio. We like the energy here. All right. 9 out of 10. Very solid. Bravo. The screen says it all. There's some slides where I'm like, that's a lot of swearing past me. This is a better inclination of how I talk. Like, the way I type this is how I talk when I'm not censoring myself on stream. 2 out of 10, I'm not interested. Get out. Not interested. Glowstone. Cool and popular, but acts like he's not. Definitely plays like volleyball, on student council. If me ask me like there's an honors, hey, what are you gonna do? But like really nice. Like this is like the mid of guys, which is pretty solid. which is pretty solid. 8 out of 10. Yeah, you got the energy in the studio. Oakwood, she kind of pops off. She writes for the school paper. She's probably my friend, and we're vibing. Definitely hot. We vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thank you. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Solid. Diamond block. Rich. Like a platinum blonde. Like a platinum blonde. I'm not interested in her. Puts on makeup every day. Comes to school with a Coach bag. I'm good. Kind of like Sharpay, but worse. Why are all these true though? That's my point. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. The old texture. Yeah, that's how old this is. 1 out of 10. Not interested. Worse than gravel for me. Black raised terracotta. Leather jacket, motorcycle, but she's really like smart, but she like bullies you. Hot. 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thank you. Beehive. Cute nerd vibing baby. Nervous. Got stickers. Probably had a panic attack about asking me, but that's baby right there. I vibe with that. Vacuum coated? Yes. nods at Beehive. 7 out of 10. Very solid. I think there's one more. No, pumpkin. 5 out of 10. Factites. Cold. Probably really smart. Tall and lanky. Little stuck up, but that's because no one's so good at math as him. Tolerable. I don't know why he asked me. You know what I know what you mean. You know what I mean. There we go. What did I say here? 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Bone. This is straight the skeleton model in the science classroom. The thing enough is that I would be sad enough to pretend the skeleton asked me and take it to prom with me. Definitely still counts. Sorry, it's facts. 10 out of 10. Past me, what? Past me, what? Frank behavior, honestly. Frank from Gen Lost. Frank from Gen Lost. Cobweb. Would catch feelings way too quick. Would probably kill me. Toxic. Out for blood. Solid. Solid. 1 out of 10. Mushroom. Soft boy. Probably runs cross country. Yeah. Probably going through it and I'm here for him. So fair. Takes a lot of energy from me and I respect that. Low-key baby. It's kind of sweet. This is a good energy. It's a good energy. 5 out of 10. Very, very solid. Lapis. Perfect. Love you. I love you. This was the bit when Lapis was like my favorite thing. You guys know how I am about bells? I used to be like that about Lapis. 100 out of 10. I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but I used to be like, I love Lapis. Lapis is amazing. Lapis is stunning. I love Lapis. I love it. I love it. I couldn't tell you why. Anyways, that's that one. Okay? Next up, chat. Very solid one. So, this is... I think I gotta... I think I gotta do this one next because it's still coherent before it starts getting completely incoherent. I gotta do this one next, alright? Alright. This one, I raise you. Welcome, welcome. Number 4. I think. Number 4? Rating types of magic on how much they slap. Alright? This is not like pyromancy. This is like types of magic. And you're gonna see what I mean. And this one gets a weird near the end. Still coherent that implies the last PowerPoint was coherent? No, it had a theme. It had a theme, okay? Okay, here we go. Number 1, Harry Potter magic. Fine. It's got versatility, but it needs a wand. There's people that can, but there's other people that can do magic with you. That's a notable thing. There's other people that can do magic with you. This also means the government isn't gonna kidnap you. That's a big win. But I don't have the magic, it's the wand. All right? All right. It's mid. I don't know if I did ratings on this one. I did do ratings. I did ratings on most of them. 5 out of 10. Magic the Gathering. It's a card game, not Magic. Only epic gamers do this though. It's like a secret club, secret nerd club, but like cool nerds. Apparently it's like stocks or something, but it's still a card game, not real Magic. Stunning, 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 stunning. 2 out of 10. In terms of this scale, it's not Magic. So, hey, what are you gonna do? Number 3, Witch Talk. Real Magic. And do that fancy stuff. Gets to just go ham. Candles. The government won't dissect you for this. They might just try to find you with this thing. Cottagecore. Cottagecore. Oh, the hindsight. I know, the hindsight's real. The hindsight's real. Shout out to Witch Talk. Honestly, shout out to Witch Talk. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Number 4, D&D Magic. Good. Very good. Can I be a tiefling, please? I want demon ancestors. And also gay. That's good magic. It's coming out of me. It's like normal medieval times, but like a gajillion times better. And like, if you're not magic naturally, you can still study to go do magic if you want to do that. This is a very top tier magic. I like the D&D magic system. I like that you have the ability to do it whether or not it's like inherently in you. Very nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Shout out to D&D Magic. Magic tricks. Not real magic, but that's sleight of hand, baby. My dad and his friend can do it. Fun fact, yeah, Papa Sherb can do magic tricks. He can do sleight of hand stuff. He actually does quite a bit. Con makes you a complete mega nerd. No, my magic tricks. No, Athena. That's not this. Athena, my magic is on a later slide. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay. We're gonna get there with this one. Okay. This is not my magic. Notably, this is not my magic. All right. Number 6. Oh, sorry. 3 out of 10. Okay. Okay. Gone superpowers. Love Gone. You got like a 50-50 chance of getting powers. Like so in the Gone universe, you're not guaranteed to get powers, and that's a big loss. And your power, it's whatever it's gonna be. Like it's not like you're limited to one thing. But like I like the Gone universe a lot. In the monster in the spin-off, that's true. You can get rock and get superpowers. That's kind of the plot of the spin-off, is that people figure out how to get superpowers themselves. That's the thing. Love Gone, 6 out of 10. The magic, though, unpredictable. This is the one that made me do the PowerPoint. 1 fish, 50 fish. One fish, 50 fish. 3 out of 10. Number 8. Shadowhunter Warlocks. Shadowhunter Warlocks. Love them. Love them. I love Magnus Bane. I love Magnus Bane from the Shadowhunters universe. Shout out to the Shadowhunters universe. It's wonderful. I love it. I love the Warlocks. I enjoy the Shadowhunters universe. It kind of makes you like a tiefling. And you have a quirky thing. You have a quirky thing. I just want to be an animal warlock. I want to be anyone or anything. So real. 100 out of 10. I think this is when it starts getting a little unhinged. Remnant. Eight out of 10. 8 out of 10. Number 10. My magic powers. They're pretty cool. Definitely real. Totally hit that life switch. That was just the beginning. I can do a lot, but I won't get into it because it's classified. Government might have to kill you if I tell you about my magic powers. I can taste M&Ms. I can point at coins. I'm just saying, my magic's real. My magic's real, and that's all I'll say on the matter. I gotta move on. I got him out of 10. Shh, out of 10. Shh. For 11. The magic powers I didn't get when I was 16 made me sad. Bro, okay, this is a real fact about me. I hit my 16th birthday. I was like, do I have magic? I hit my 18th birthday. I was like, do I have magic? And oh, I guess I'm 21. I guess I'm 21. Wait, no. Every morning on like a milestone birthday chat, I would wake up and try and move stuff with my mind. That's not even a joke. I would wake up and I'd be like, oh, I'm 16, and then I'd stare at a water bottle and be like, move, 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 and I'd do it until I cried. That's a real fact about me. Negative 10 out of 10. Thank you. All right. Now here's where it gets really weird. Okay? So this next one, chat, is this one's a lot of inside jokes, but I'm sharing it with you guys because of how ridiculous it is as a theoretical concept, okay? As a theoretical concept, this is, and the reason it's not later on this list with how unhinged this is because it uses like complete sentences. All right? So back in COVID, we had a lot of weird inside jokes, mainly about Tom Nook being the dark god. Okay? This actually is gonna go hand in hand when I show you guys my sketchbook later, because I drew Tom Nook as the dark god. What a great thing to say to start this off. The PowerPoint's called the God Table. The PowerPoint's called the God Table. All right? It's people who sit at the God Table. What is the God Table? It's where they sit. All right? This is where it starts getting really weird. All right? Number 1, Tom Nook, the Dark Lord. Okay? Created the Quadquatra. Head of the God Table. Supremest among other gods. Timmy and Tommy. He's a real businessman. Scary, scary, scary. All right? There. Okay. So I'll talk more about this later. I'm not gonna elaborate on Tom Nook specifically because when I show you guys my sketch, are you coming to talk about Tom Nook being the Dark Lord? That's what I'm showing right now. I'm talking about the Quadquatra.
No, that is not what I'm talking
You don't want
about.
to talk about the Quadquatra?
I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you about the busted ass game of Magic Aragorn deck just played. Because, first of all, David had like 10 creatures immediately. It was vampire deck, right? I had no creatures in my starting hand.
Okay.
And just kept taking damage.
Yeah.
I played the entire game on 5 mana. Right? So I'm just taking damage. He's at full, I'm at half life.
Okay.
I get a lifelink, unblockable guy, buff him twice with the forest, and do all that back in one turn. I gain it all back, he takes it all. Then.
She finally added all the mythics that we had
Yeah.
to the
And I
deck,
got
and that was one of the
Then-
ones that she added.
It's Tom Nook, the Dark Lord, and the Quadquatra. Your face you just made. It's the Quadquatra. It's the Quadquatra. I gotta take him away from it. I gotta take him away. You gotta go. Okay, you gotta go. You can't be in here.
You're right.
I gotta keep telling you. Right then, I break us back even. I get Jetmer and one of the girls who is the amount of creatures on my board and creates an extra whenever I do
her. I know her.
So I play 2 white creatures. That gains me 3 each. Right?
Jetmir's going. Yep.
Jetmir's going immediately.
Yep.
But then he has one more thing. His planeswalker can be ulted. I lose 13 life, he gains 13 life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 6, I just double strike the shit out of him. Double strike, trample, vigilance, I just swung with everyone, he was gone.
She wouldn't have negated my,
I did also
vampire's
negate
vengeance.
something.
Oh.
I would have killed all of
He was
her
gonna
little,
blow it away.
Yeah, I was gonna
Ooh.
kill all of her stuff. It's 2
Yeah.
damage to each non-vampire
Vampire?
creature.
Yeah, that would have just.
Which is all my smaller
And it would have
creatures.
killed all
Fucks
the
over
humans.
Jetmir, yeah.
Yeah.
And it would have killed her populate girl
Negated.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
negated, and it was
Negated.
the dumbest shit.
That's banger.
That's all. I just I thought I was gonna lose straight
Yeah.
up. I was like, this is awful, I'm done. Gone.
So real. So real.
Gone. Ooh, lemonade.
Continuing on the Quad Quattro. This will be further explained when I show you guys my sketchbook and I show you the art I did as Tom Nook as the Dark Lord. We'll get there when we get there. All right. Number 2, the Onceler. He bought his way onto the table. He made a deal with Tom Nook for his guitar. He worked his way to be Tom Nook's right-hand man. He keeps advertising his needs, but nobody cares. Is having an affair with his needs? Thank you. Number 3. Willy Wonka creates the food of the gods. The power to make anything edible. The only company to mix chocolate waterfall recently joined TikTok. Number 4, Zeus. He's only there because I feel like I can't disrespect him. He's an actual god, and I feel like if I don't put on this list, he will smite me in the real world. I feel like that would be a crime. So, there he goes. There he goes. Met Tom at a bar one day, and now they play golf every Sunday. Right, number 5, George Lopez. Specifically from Shark Boy and Lava Girl as Mr. Electric. Too big to sit at the physical table, so he sends his plug hounds. Zap, zap. Too many puns, none of them are good. Shark Boy and Lava Girl is a great movie, guys. Mr. Electric. It's Mr. Electric. But no, I did not say Mr. Electric. I said George Lopez. Number 6, Mr. Clean, right behind you. Never speaks. Even Tom Nook is scared of him sometimes. Will snap your neck with his cleanness. If you insult him, he will find you and kill you. This is based off a Cards Against Humanity card. That's just Mr. Clean right behind you. This is like an actual Cards Against Humanity card. It's my favorite Cards Against Humanity card. He's right behind me, isn't he? Where? It's Mr. Clean right behind you. That's all. Number 8, Light Yagami. He keeps coming to the meeting, but no one invited him. He thinks he's the boss, and no one cares enough to make him leave. He picked up Tom Nook's old journal and thinks he's entitled to it. Elle got an invite to the table, Light stole it, acted like it was his. Apples? Which, you know, still true today, apples. Who am I missing? That was like the call to action at the end of the PowerPoint. Who do you think should be here? As you can see, this was like way before like my Dream SMP. Like I got into the Dream SMP. Like this is way before that. All right. So now we're going to devolve into incoherent babbling. All right. There's 3 left. There's 3 left. Here we go. Me, I go in there. Mickey Mouse. Okay, Mickey Mouse is actually a good one, but I would just call him the mouse. I would just call him the mouse. I wouldn't call him Mickey Mouse. That's the mouse. All right. Next up. Sounds solid right off the bat. Things I'd name my future children. I name my future children, definitely on no drugs. Totally normal PowerPoint, real names for my kids in the future. All right, number 1, Saturn. This is what I actually wanted to name my kid when I was a kid. You know, like when you're a kid and you play house and you're like, this is my kid. I named my kid Saturn. 12-year-old me was like, I have a child and his name is Saturn. We all know it's gonna be on here, so here it is. There you go. It's a planet with rings. It's a great name. Love it. So real. So real. Charles? Charles should go on there, actually. Yeah, you're so right. Number 2, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, and Pluto. Planets are cool. Not Uranus. Not that one. Planets, though. Planets are good. Planets are great. Planets are great. Why didn't I put them in order? I don't know. It's making me upset now. I will say, not naming my kid Earth. I'm good. I'm good. Number 3, Slog. He is my one inspiration. Deserves to live his life through my child. This is Slog, as you can see. The top image, that's Slog. He is a real pop figure that I own. I don't actually know where Slog is, but he's around here somewhere. He's perfect and I love him. That picture I took while I was making the PowerPoint. He has a brother named Grub. That's the guy on the bottom. They need bodies so they can reach their full potential. Give it to them. Thank you. Number 4, Oyster Cracker. They taste good. Not saying that I'd eat my kid. I just like oyster crackers and therefore probably a good name for my kid. Number 5, Flame. Do you know how much this man will pop off? Like, if there was actually a kid named Flame and they go to school and they're like, what's your name? Like, my name's Flame. It's like, yeah. Is Slog a giraffe or a dog? Slog, hold up. Slog is a slug dog. He's a slug dog. You can't see the slug behind him, but he's a slug dog. Anyways, Flame. Great name. I think it's neat. I think it would be neat. Number 6, Boonchick. This was, this was Haley's D&D character's name. Sure, that's a Wattpad name. You're right. Oyster Cracker? Spoonchick was a nickname for one of Haley's D&D characters. This was an inside joke. This was not her nickname. Could be Spoo, and that's a powerful name. Y'all saw Goob and Meet the Robinsons. Like, you go short by Spoo. This is my kid. They go by Spoo. Speaking of Goob. Grew up to be Waluigi. He was something. If he caught that ball, he would have popped off. Give him justice. Meet the Robinsons is a great movie, guys. Meet the Robinsons is a great movie. Go watch Meet the Robinsons if you haven't. That's the one movie by the mouse I'll back up completely. Meet the Robinsons goes really hard. Meet the Robinsons goes really, really hard. Number 8. Oh, these Spot the Difference games keep getting harder. Number 8. Belunka. Both of these are Belunka. Sorry, I don't take criticism. Number 8. Blue. Need I say more? Number 10. Tom Nook. If the Dark God cannot communicate with me through the furies of this world, I will create him as my own vessel so he may live through the vessel as he sees fits. I'm obligated by cult law. Sorry, Mambo. You can see how this was a running joke that we had about Tom Nook. You can see this was a running joke. Never been done before. Sounds pretty cool. Very modern name. Very the future. Very, very never been done before. I think it would be just a cool name. Chat, for people who don't get this, this is the name of Elon Musk's actual kid. Real world, Elon Musk's actual kid is named this. That's a fact. I didn't make this up. pronounced like, it's like Alex or something like that. Like, is how it's pronounced. But that's a poor kid. But imagine being able to go by X though. Oh my god, he named Twitter X. Next up. Canada. I don't know why. Athena, how do you feel about this one? Athena, I don't know if Ghosty's still in chat. How do you feel about this one? Also, I don't know why there's a smiley face on every image. I don't know why there's a smiley face on every image. I don't know why. 13, William Afton. I don't take criticism. They still have a last name as it's part of the first name. William Afton last name. That's not a kid's entire country. Well, I can name my kid Canada. They can go as Can for short. 14, Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka, successful. My child, successful also. Will we be a little weird? Yes. Will we accept our fates as Oompa Loompas? We must. Number 15. This is what we call our musical. It's like one of the shorthands we have for it. Genius name. This is one of the short names that we call our musical that Haley and I wrote that I've brought up a couple times. Thank you. 16. Is there more? Jimbo. He's vibing. Don't be mad. She's not even sure for Weefles. The name of the musical is the Wednesday Narrative, and yet we still call it Weefs. It's weird because there was a song that was called We 4, and We 4 turned into Weef, and then we started calling it Weefs. It's not even an abbreviation. The abbreviation for it would be Twin, which is so much cooler of a name than Weefs. Jimbo, though, he's vibing. And lastly, a fax machine. Thank you. So chat, you know how I said that this, like, they devolve more and more? There's two more. There's two more. There's two more after that one. If this is a slide, we still have so much further to go. I wish I could show you Mambu's. Mambu had a very specific type of PowerPoint that she would do that I can only hope to imitate. All right, next PowerPoint, chat. Which way of asserting your dominance is the most effective? All right? You'll see where I'm going with this. It's not very good. T-posing. This is where it started. This is where it started, okay? We started off with T-posing. Theater community will quake. Ask my crush Aaron for good. T-posing, right? Each of these ends with an image. To be clear, this started as like I made a joke because, to be clear, I'm very tall, and I used to T-pose at people when I was in high school, and they were very afraid of it because I was very tall and very long. And then something like a joke happened where I was like, is there a more effective way than T-posing? And thus this PowerPoint was born. Okay, that's your context for it. Okay, you get context for this one, and each of these slides end with an image. There you go. T-posing. All right? All right. Number 2, hand spreading. Everyone hates you. Everyone hates you. That's like the actual way that people do it. Nah. 4 out of 10. I remember what this image is. Number 3, screaming at them. Were you intimidated? Yes, you were. Don't lie. Surprise factor, 200%. Confusion, 300%. Trust in you, 0%. Overall, 7 out of 10. Moving on. rabies. Foaming at the mouth? They ain't messing with you. At a growl, they're sprinting the other direction. Actual rabies, though, is real fear. Lady and JJ Bittenfinder approve. Solid 8 and 9 out of 10. Like, if you wanted somebody to leave you alone, if you just, like, act like you have rabies, they're not gonna touch you. They're not. And here's a dog. He's mad. Number 5, stabbing them. They're probably gonna be dead, and that's not intimidation. The person you stabbed, indifferent. People seeing you on the street, terrified. However, the target of the intimidation is dead. So, you know, it didn't even work. Didn't even work. That's my beautiful image for you. Getting rabies to assert dominance is Tommy in it, core. You're so right, Connor. You're so right. Number 6, turning into a werewolf. Can I just say that includes yelling at them. We talked about screaming at them earlier, but now you're a dog. You're for floofball, so you're not scary. All right. It's got the yelling in there. It's got the surprise factor, but then you're a dog. Where are you gonna go from there? Woof. Number something. 7, crashing their car. So, some guys live through their cars, and you can just ruin their whole life. Depends on the kind of car. Small car, air truck, pretty good. Monster truck, ego destroyed. If you wanted to assert someone's dominance, you can just go crash their car. It's a foolproof plan, surely. Thank you, past me. Beautiful image. Slurping the air out of their lungs. Intimidated? Too dead to answer. Your lungs exploded. You exploded. Cool way to go, though. Solid 6 out of 10. Kirby. Being Sonic the Hedgehog. Is God, could kill you, knows no fear, defeated by Jim Carrey himself, could rip you to shreds, and slice and dice. Complete 11 out of 10. Dementor coded. Dementor coded! Exactly. He's coming. Is there anything else to say? Tall hat. There's an audio here. Oh, I can't load it. This was, welcome to the Doug's Dim. You're taller, you are tall, you are best. Doug Dimmadome is proud. Welcome to the Dungsdale Dim Dome, Digadome, Dim Doug's Dimmadome, Doug Dimmadome, tall, dig Doug, Dugsdale Dimmadome. Honorable mentions brought to you by images I found on WikiHow. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Chad, I got one more for you. I got one more. There's occasional moments where someone would be like, I have a PowerPoint I want to make. And someone else would be like, yeah, I have a PowerPoint that I could make. And someone else is like, I don't know what I want to make as my PowerPoint. So you just go. And I think I'm going to change the music for this one in particular. All right. I'd like to present to you all numbers. That's one moment. It did. I had a great thing that was going to cue the music. Numbers. $23. Blue green. $427 maroon. Likes crime, does drugs. 00031 lemon lime Sprite acid. Navy store? I just realized that's not a number, it's a color. 6. The center of a volcano. Splash. 59. think you are? Get out of my counting. Bad vibes. 5 cents a nickel. Christmas, like red and green. 903, a light up sign. The year the bucket was invented, if I know my history, and I do know my history. 333, what are you, a triplet? Get out, I hate it. 12, a birthday party. Like confetti? Light blue. Also strawberry confetti, I meant cake. 11, Mooner Algoy. Number magic space. 60, a minute? 41, candy, like a lot of candy. Peppermint sprills. 98, my grade on a math test that I'm ashamed of because Sanjay got a 104 and I'm not good enough. This is Sanjay. 13, good, spoopy. You tell the other numbers to back off. 972, gay, also. 9731, Michaela, the year of the Badgers emerge. 5446, Haley, 44, but trapped by bad vibes. No. The year what? The year the Badgers emerged, clearly. A baker's dozen. What the? A dairy was my cow. Not enough to make me happy. 1, he's lonely. Give him a friend. 2, yay. The number on the winning horse of the Kentucky Derby in 1973? Bill Gates. 72, my son's total number of murder charges. He's in jail. Negative literally anything. Who said, you know how we have like all the numbers ever? Well. Uno reverse. 20, my downfall. Also the paintings. Thick L though. The number that ends all numbers. Pi, not a number. The amount of digits you have after the decimal will not make up for your insignificance. Key lime. Oh, you guys can't see, but behind my face it says key lime. Wait, why? Go back. We're good, we keep going. 28, ha, you thought this was gonna be a normal number rating, but you were wrong. It's the slide number. Also adds up to 10. 4, orbit in space. Metaton legs. 134, amount I give. 14. It's a number that ends all numbers. That's the end. If you can't tell that's the end, then you aren't paying attention. If you can't tell that's the end, then you're not paying attention. Number to end all numbers.
Why do I have absolutely no memory of that PowerPoint?
That one? Numbers?
Yeah.
Numbers in particular?
Yeah.
Because this was the night that I was like, I'm gonna make one of the ones that Mambu makes.
Yeah.
You know, like the crack ones?
Yeah.
That she makes?
It's just called numbers?
It's just called numbers.